Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at this co-op A19 40 watt incandescent light bulb. Frosted, I guess. Frosted. This bulb I got, it's literally just today as I'm recording this. So yeah, I thought it was interesting. I think it's a cool bulb. See, a co-op branded bulb, because I live here in Canada, and if you live in Canada, you know about like the co-op company. They have hardware stores and liquor stores and grocery stores. So this was either probably sold at one of the hardware stores or the grocery stores back in the day. So here's the bulb. Standard. Interesting, it has a burn mark right here. Although where this was, I think where this was installed, I don't know. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? My freaking phone mount just broke. Okay. Camera freak show I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so just using a different mount. That one's garbage. I made a post about this bulb, two of these bulbs. This is one that I got. The other one is, I didn't manage, I couldn't grab it, but it was in one of, and actually this one that I grabbed, it was in one of these bathroom lights, kind of like this one, except the one that it came from didn't have a shade, but it probably had a shade similar to this one that I have here. Actually, I'm thinking about putting this in here. Maybe. And I think it was like upright like that, and with the filament burning, it burned a hole in the thing. Also, it kind of sounds like it's burned out, but the bulb actually does work. So I got it out of those videos the videos that I just posted either today or a little while ago, depending on when this video comes out. Got it from, and actually you'll see this bulb in that video, that switches and lights in some retail storefronts video. This was the light fixture that this was in was getting removed. A bunch of the wiring was getting pulled out and reworked. If you watched that video. But I wanted to grab this bulb because it was actually in the fixture in a trash can, so I grabbed it before the whole thing was getting thrown out. So here's the etch, beautifully preserved, 40 watt, 130 volt, rural. I think that's reference the co-op 2G. Don't know what that means. This brass base. Don't think there's any etching on there. No, there isn't. So we'll go ahead and bring our socket over. Screw it in. Turn our lights off. Turn the power strip on first, and let's give it a whirl. So here we have the bulb on. It's putting out a nice incandescent light. perfect. Incandescent light. It's lighting the room up well. You can see it has a horizontal filament. You can kind of tell that it does. See the nice etch on there better. So we'll go ahead and switch to the dimmer. I gotta push the thing in. Sorry about that. There we go. And we'll try and dim it. Of course, being incandescent, it dims absolutely perfectly with no problems. Of course, you can. Well, that's as low as it goes on this dimmer, but you can get them down real low. I think there is a way to adjust like the dim, like the trim level, like the low brightness the like brightness. There's some term you can adjust the level. What's the word that I'm thinking of? The lowest brightness level, I think is what it's called. And also, here's the thing that I was talking about with the Fiat Electric Mosaic, my Mosaic bulb. You can really tell, I don't know how well you can tell on camera, but when you switch from the dimmer to full power, you can kind of notice, especially on these incandescents, you can notice it gets brighter. I don't know if it's noticeable on camera, but it does get a little bit brighter. So dim it down again. All the way it can go. And now it's still glowing a bit, but it's not really lighting up anything. Get in there, you can kind of see the vertical filament. I'm pretty sure it's a vertical. It's what it looks like. Because I don't think it's a C-shaped filament. I think it's a vertical. Like, it's, you know, like that. Is that beautiful etch again? Yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.